Hey everyone, thank you so much for being here. Last time I talked about the origins of the internet and how it got started and how it grew to what it is today. But some of you might just be surprised to hear that before the internet, we all stared at a different kind of screen. No, not that kind of screen. Well, also yes, but there was an older electronic screen that we stared at. That's right, in the days before we could wear computers on our wrists, we all had to pile into the living room and sit on that couch with the upholstery that looked like it was made from 100-year-old curtains. And there was this extremely heavy, big wooden box with this dinky little screen like the size of your thumbnail. But this thing was heavy. If you ever had to move it, God forbid, there were two things you had to do. First, you had to actually be able to lift it, which, since it was like 8 metric tons, you had to either be this guy, or you had to use a forklift, on steroids, with a crane, also on steroids. And if you needed any more steroids, just talk to this guy, because he's definitely on steroids. Steroids! But you guessed it, we're talking about the television. Or the telly, if you're British. Or, just TV, if you're from America. Man, we're lazy. Or efficient. Maybe? I don't know. I guess that depends on who you talk to. But anyway, the television was invented way back in 1927 by a man named Philo Farnsworth. Close. There we go. Philo Farnsworth, well, he used some already existing inventions invented by these guys and kind of put them all together to come up with the world's first working television set. Television technology really took off when scientists came up with the ability to send audio and visuals over the air. Let's say we're on the set of a TV show. A TV camera captures what's happening in the scene. The way that works is the camera essentially takes a bunch of pictures really quickly and then compiles them all together one after the next, forming what we commonly think of as video. But it's really just a collection of pictures played really fast, so our minds think that there's motion going on. This is why they call it motion pictures. Now let's head back to set for a second, shall we? Now that we've got our images being sequenced for our video, all that's left is to grab the audio from our scene, combine it with the video we captured, and pump that sucker out on the air. And now, we've got the world's first TV shows. As you can imagine, this changed the world entirely. This exploded as newspapers became TV stations, and it just grew and grew and grew until what you see today. And for a good long while, these corporations and news outlets had pretty much complete control over the information we've received. They had control over what we watch, how we think, how we feel, but then along came the internet. And like I talk about in my previous video, the internet started off pretty small and harmless. No one ever really thought that one day the internet would be in direct competition with the TV broadcast industry. And in some cases, it's not even a competition. More and more people are getting rid of their traditional TV plans in favor of online subscriptions where they can simply stream, pretty much whatever they want, when they want. This has got to be pissing off network executives everywhere. Can you imagine how their board meetings are going as they try to cope?
Alright people, it's bad. Ever since online streaming services took off, our sales have been declining steadily and rapidly. Suggestions?
I think we should look into doing game shows again.
No. It's 2016. We need to do something more modern and less dated.
Well, maybe we can all contact Netflix and ask for jobs. Huh?
Now then, on to item 2. Getting rid of all these useless TVs. I propose a similar solution.
Ew, that sounds like your car alarm.
You know what? Screw it. Let's just file for bankruptcy.
They're not coping very well, it seems. Thank you all so much for watching. Please consider subscribing for future video updates, and if you like the video, hit that like button. If you want to say something, hit that comment box. I want to hear from you guys. Let me know what your thoughts are, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Stay fluffy.